Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, and welcome to my new series called Weeb Let's Plays. Now, of course, first game I'm going to be playing in the series is, of course, Doki Doki Literature Club, which, supposedly, this is supposed to be, I don't know, mature, and not mature in the way you think, so, trigger warning on top of maybe if you're young you shouldn't be watching this, though I'm pretty sure the entirety of Weeb Let's Plays is going to be games that you should not be watching if you're of a, I don't know, youthful age. I don't know how you want to say this. PG-13, if you can't watch any higher than that, then you probably shouldn't be watching Weeb's Let's Plays. I don't know. Don't listen to me. But this is a mature series, and this is supposed to be a mature game. Though I don't know what it's supposed to be about, other than a literature club that maybe some bad things happen. It's a psychological horror, so hopefully this does fall into the right time, being October. So it does cover my horror quota for the month and visual novel for Weeb Let's Plays. So I have one thing to say before we move on to the game. This girl on the right here, this one, her face is a bit blurry compared to the other three, which I think they blew her picture out, or at least her face. Actually, it was probably the entire picture that they blew her picture out way too big to what size it was supposed to be viewed at. In my personal experience, my professional experience of drawing myself, I feel like she was not meant to be that big. And so she looks weird compared to the other three. So yeah, whatever. We'll start a new game. Please enter your name. Well, I don't know if I should say Abomination9. That would be weird. I don't know. Let's call ourselves Ray, I guess. Ray isn't my first name, if you would like to know, so no, my name isn't Ray, but, let's go with Ray. I think Ray's okay. I'll accept something normal for this. My name is Ray. I assume this is a girl, so...
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Yeah, of course, there's always childhood friends. Now, as you can probably tell already, that I'm going to be doing voices for this, for the girls at least, and they're going to be modified, so it's going to take me centuries to actually edit this video and get it uploaded. It took me forever just to get the entire thing set up to make a series out of. Now it's going to take me even longer to do these stupid voices. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ray. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine.
Was that her line? I don't know if that was her line or mine. I thought it was her line. Sorry if it wasn't.
But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we drove near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Ray, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our mini conversations where I just dismissingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Scene transition. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Really, we're already skipping school? I thought that was literature club. Come on now. After I pack up my things, I stare blinkingly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Though I guess clubs usually take place after school, at least Japanese-wise. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sari must have come into classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Eh? Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Alright, time for Literature Club, where I think there's 3 other girls that I have to do voices for. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori. I don't like how it's quiet because now you could hear all the background noise from my voice. Followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, here we go. More music. Thank God.
Everyone, the new member is
Sorry.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Okay, so this one. How am I gonna do this one?
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Okay, I don't know how to do this one because I don't really have many voices. I'm changing the pitch in my editor to make it actually sound feminine on top of doing a girl voice, but like I can't keep there's only so many pitches I can get.
Ah, Ray, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Shouldn't you just said it's all full of girls? Don't be a weirdo.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, though knowing this, she's probably a third year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I know that's not what I said, but whatever.
And it sounds like you already know, Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ray.
Monika smiles sweetly. I don't know who this is. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come, sit down, Ray. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Come, sit down, Ray. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me. Or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. So this episode should be an hour long, though I don't know if we're going to get into any juicy details by then. I expect this game to go on for a while. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrapped tray and Yuri opened the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Decorated. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. What about Yuri?
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. She should have let me know that before I read the line. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet, clearly anticipating my reaction, hoping that I give her compliments. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yeah, no duh, we just went over this. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, no, duh. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything.
Oh my god, get out of here, Tsundere. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You baka!
I shouldn't have done it so manly there. Sorry about that, Natsuki. I shouldn't have made your voice so manly. Alright. I give up on Natsuki. Natsuki's weird logic and miss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess?
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Can we not all hit on me at once, please? Thanks. Monika raising an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Also, oh my god, this music is actually grating my ears. I've heard it for too long.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but a raid arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Ray, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Well, you read anime, so you read anime. You watch anime, so you must read manga, so say manga. Oh my god. I can't believe he said manga. Like, I was half joking, but it was like the only logical answer because he doesn't read, but I have to assume he reads manga. So, manga... I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She's clearly an avid manga closet reader. It looked like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet because she's in the closet about her manga loving.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Better not be romance novels.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Here it goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. It's clearly because all these girls are awkward around you, either because they like you or they're just awkward around guys, period.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and apparently this game is a horror game as well, so I bet we'll see some of that.
I read a horror book once. A key on the word once. Emphasis. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Why are you looking at me like that? What does horror and me have to do with anything?
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Whoa, what? What gives you that idea? You left the scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't you say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems? That'll get her attention.
Well, I guess sometimes.
I guess I should be using that voice, sorry.
What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, we all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem for our own, poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. And strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ray?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Shuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, okay, I was waiting for this. Everyone stares at me with disapproval. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Ray...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems... If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, you sick freak, Ray, how could you say such a thing? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sorry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Also, I will be reading cuss words. This is also a series to let loose. I haven't been using swear words or inappropriate things or whatever for years, but this is as much of a series as for y'all as it is for me. It's a series for me to finally cut loose for once and just say whatever comes to mind. I don't have to put my mind in a cage. YouTube be damned. I can swear if I want, as I just did, or I can say anything sexual or whatever because I don't give a crud, even though I did censor myself there. Gonna have to give me some time to fully release the swear words.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
I think... Wait, no. Let's wait till the scene ends. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Ray, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress a class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Ray, Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sorry I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Alright, with that scene transition, we'll be right back after this little break.
Weeb Let's Plays. Weeb Let's Plays.
Alright, welcome back. But yeah, we're back. Though those BRB and the we'll be right back and the we're back screens won't always be just that default video, I guess. It will be like the BRB will be like a comic, not necessarily a comic, as a manga panel eventually, or maybe like a print of just my characters interacting with each other or whatever, but not lewd. And then the we'll be back, we're back screen will be lewd prints that I've drawn, though I don't know when that will be. Sometime in the future, obviously not in this video. I don't know if I'll get around to it in the Doki Doki series period, but look forward to those prints in the future. But before we move on to back to Doki Doki Literature Club,
it's time for hashtag WeebLingo101.
Isn't that name pretty lame?
No comment. So anyways, WeebLingo101 is a segment where...
Hey, what is that thing? He looks pretty cute.
I think he's a Kuma yokai.
I want one.
Like I was saying, WeebLingo101 is a segment where we will be learning a Japanese word in every episode. Which in this episode, we will be learning the word for friends, which in Japanese is tomodachi. This is its kanji, and this is it written in hiragana. Well, that's it for today's segment. Sayonara!
alright, hopefully you learned something. So, back to the story. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki. Okay, so we have Sayori, the energetic childhood friend. We got Natsuki, the freaking tsundere. Yuri, the shy one, the timid one. And the all-around girl? I don't know what you would call this one. Monika, like, the one that's good at everything and is the shining star, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the archetyping word you would use for Monika's archetype. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Or we're gonna go for the harem route, though. You go for the harem route, and assuming this is a horror game, we're gonna die if we go for harem route. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, well there's only 3 of the 4 here. See, this is a problem. Okay, now we're getting into waifu politics here. I don't know. Tsunderes are okay, but I'm not really into tsunderes, though her character itself is pretty cute. I like the shy ones, but the childhood friend always gets screwed. Like, they always get screwed over. They never get any love, and it frustrates me so much. It's like, no, you need to choose the childhood friend. Always. But they never do. And it's like, wow, how could you do that? How could you be so evil? But it's like, I want to choose the timid one, just because it's the timid one. Though I feel like I'm just doing the same thing that every protagonist does, is they choose whoever they want rather than the one they should be choosing, which is the childhood friend. So, I don't know. Plus, I don't know what a childhood friend would like. I mean, marshmallows, maybe? Because she's bubbly, I would assume she would like marshmallows, though. Freaking Tsundere might like marshmallows because she's supposed to be cute, right? So, no, this is a hard decision. I was expecting some sort of poem writing mechanic, but I didn't expect it to be this serious. Or, like, what I'm writing has to determine what waifu I get. I don't know. I think I'm not even going to try. Whoever we get is whoever we get. Tears and Disown. Unrestrained. And Cry. See, here's some trigger words here. Cry, Disown, and Tears that draw up some flags of possible bad things to come in the future. I want to go with Marshmallow, honestly. I mean, Pieces, you know what? No, I'm going to go with Vanilla because I like vanilla personally. If I have to choose a flavor of ice cream, at least, it's going to be vanilla, so I choose Vanilla. Swimsuit. I don't think any of them would like Swimsuit. Okay, so Sadness. Again, some flags just coming up there. Prayer. That could be bad. Romance. That's alright. Friends, ribbon. Friends, that's a... Don't say friends. Friends is a bad word. That'll shy them off super hard. Candy. Vanilla candy. Vanilla romance. That could be suggestive if you want to be weird about it. Vanilla. Let's go with vanilla romance. Okay. Sayori liked that. I don't know who liked vanilla. I'm assuming nobody. Fester. Jesus Christ. Look at all these foreboding words that we're gonna have to deal with later. Fester. Like, fester's a dangerous word. Despise. Is there any other bad words here? We could be a super edgelord, but we're not going to. Sugar. Vanilla romance sugar. Vanilla romance passion. Vanilla romance Starscape. I don't know, because I don't really care about making a poem. I'm just thinking about these words and their correlation to the girls. I don't know. I mean, I like games, but I don't... Vanilla romance games doesn't make sense. Vanilla romance sugar. Vanilla romance passion. Passion's a bit risque, honestly, though. I like Starscapes too, so I don't know. I'm gonna be sitting here for like years if I don't decide. Like, okay, so we're gonna be all over the freaking place because Yuri like that. Tenacious lust. That's a dangerous word. Chumpy, dazzle, adventure, silly, grief, flee. Grief is flag. Aura and uncanny. Silly. Okay, what do we have? Vanilla, romance, Starscape, dazzle. Okay, we got Sayori again because I guess that's who we're going for. Screw it, we're going for Sayori. I have to stick to my rule of the childhood friend always getting screwed over in every romance ever. We're gonna stop that today. Freaking Doki Doki, seriously? Heartbeat, heartbeat, get out of here. Marriage, oof. Broken, clouds, jump. Broken, again, foreboding words, people. Misfortune, judgment is a bad word, depending on how you look at it. Vivid, captive, and variance. So, what is it? Vanilla, romance, Starscape. I already forgot the last word, honestly. Was it passion? I don't know. I'm not gonna put marriage. I feel like if I click on Doki Doki, like something bad's gonna happen, actually. I'm gonna have like a nightmare. Wow. You freaking weeb clearly she's a weeb. She likes Doki Doki. I should have realized that because it's cute, I guess. Emo, boop, fireflies. Fireflies is okay. Joy, pink, dance, anger, party, journey, play. The only real bad word here is anger. There's some more dangerous words before this. I kind of like fireflies for this one. Party, journey, play, nope, fireflies. Okay, we got Sayori again. That's 3 for Sayori at least. Massacre. Christ, edgelord. Okay, again. Foreboding. There's definitely some words in here that possibly could pertain to the end of the, or not the end, but things to come, like I said. Climax. Dangerous. Pretty sure everyone would hate that word. Frightening, poof, papa. Well, maybe Yuri likes it because she's the timid one. Maybe she's a closet perv because she's timid. Portrait. Empties, a bad word. Secretive, meh. Covet, laugh. Poof's weird. There's not too many good words here. Papa's weird as well. So, no, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. So, portrait? Okay, shoot. Yuri like that, even though I do like Yuri. Cheeks, summer, together, lollipop, puppy lazy, scars is for, again, shame, incongruence, whirlwinds. This poem's kind of losing the plot. I kind of want to go together, maybe. Summer seems good too. I feel like Sayori likes summer. Ah, dang it. Get out of here, Natsuki. Call it a kitty. See, I don't know what Sayori likes. Like, she's a bubbly type, but it's like the tsundere is a closet freaking. Well, I guess that's what tsundere is, but like everything cute. Like, I can't do any bubbly words because freaking Natsuki is gonna take a liking to it. Calm kitty, smile, vitality. Nightgown. Okay, we can make something saucy if we wanted to. There's some really saucy words here. Sensation, defeat, whistle, shiny, and universe. I think kitty makes it lose the plot. I'm gonna go with universe. Ah, dang it. We're all over the place. Sparkle, hurt, graveyard, hurt. Graveyard, landscape, loud, parfait, disaster. Like, does she like food? What does she like? Let's think about this. Like, it's only been like 30 minutes. I can't think of anything that Sayori likes. Well, looking at her, she likes red because she has a red bow. She likes being an individual because compared to the other girls, her coat is open while everyone else is abiding dress code. So she's a free spirit and she possibly likes the color red from what I see. Disaster, meager, infallible, eternity. Eternity is a good word, but I'm assuming Yuri's gonna like that because it's thought-provoking. Explode, heaven sense, skirt, atone, imagination, so Yuri would like that. Hurt, or heart, waterfall, pure, skipping, extreme. Heart? Okay, we got Sayori again, good. Anime, of course, Natsuki's gonna like that, so skip that one altogether. Hope, desire. I'm gonna have to go with hope here because I'm a big fan of hope in general. So I might just choose hope out of moral sake. Hope, desire, anime, holiday, unrequited. Oof. Electricity, time, unstable, contamination, and fun. Ah, you know Sayori is gonna be all about that fun. Did it for Sayori. Twirl, lipstick, twirl, maybe love. Sing, kiss, incapable, pout, pleasure, death, and hopeless. Love. Okay, we got Sayori again. Analysis, destiny, anxiety, horror, vivacious, awesome, disoriented, philosophy, charm, and wrath. Destiny. Yuri's gonna like destiny, but charm means nothing. Tragedy, entropy, special, milk. What the? Memories, headphones, Fulgent, question, cage, and hop. Memories, maybe? Memories might be thought-provoking, though. I feel like hop is just dumb just because... Yeah, just because. And Sayuri would like that, but... I shouldn't be taking this long, but we don't have too many words left. Like, this is half the second half of this video already. I'm going with memories. Oh, wow, she liked that. Okay, fine. I thought Yuri would like that. Raindrops, heartbeat, kawaii. Absolutely not. Because that's something Natsuki likes. Fear, spinning, sweet, color, essence, ambient, and flying. Either sweet or heartbeat. Let's go heartbeat. Oh, shoot, that was cute, I guess. Or romantic. Existence, bubbles, determination, bouncy, vertigo, intellectual, Valentine, wonderful, depression, and bed. Valentine, shoot. We have too many Natsuki points. Melody, rose, unending, shopping. Shopping, Sayuri I might like. I'm probably gonna go shopping just because of Sayuri. Excitement, rain cloud, disarray, suicide, Jesus. Uncontrollable, and vacation. Shopping. No! Why Natsuki? Treasure, feather, lucky, blanket, crimson, cute, fireworks, bliss, agonizing, and inferno. Lucky? Oh, thank God. Nature, dark, sticky, bunny, breathe, cheer, precious, happiness, peaceful, music. Music, maybe? I feel like Sayuri would like music. I wish it told me how many points I put in the 3. I know Yuri's the least. I think Natsuki got a few points out of me there. Precious. Music, please, Sayuri. Yes, thank God. Now I gotta do these voices again that I don't remember after like 45 minutes.
Hi again, Ray. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Wasn't last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ray. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sorry. Oh, sorry, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth, but for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room, for someone.
Natsuki finds herself struck between saying Monika and manga.
Manga! Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Ray always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
What? No, I don't. Who said that? Don't put words in my mouth.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I may be a little jealous. How come? You and Ray can become good friends too.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Yeah? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Come on, you're killing me, man. I put all this emphasis on helping Sayori get with me, and now you're putting the moves on me. Come on, you're making it hard. for me, Yuri. Stop.
Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Yuri, why are you making this so difficult for me? I'm trying to get Sayuri. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, probably looking for some stupid manga. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I could close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously? Hell must have frozen over. It's really, it's rare to hear her deliberately like this.
Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
We haven't got a CG yet. It's been almost an hour. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, back up, your photo has been superimposed way too much, causing it to super blur out. You should have made this picture 2 or 3 times the intended size, because it should not be this big. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for that. For anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it!
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances... Oh, that was just a hide, okay. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would even notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free-spirited. Her jacket is not buttoned like the other ones. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, here we go. Here's our CG. It only took freaking 58 minutes to get our CG, but here we go. Us being uncomfortably close to Sayori. Do we get to CG because of my poem? We're not even gonna read our poem, but it's just I'm just gonna assume that we're getting all this Sayori time because of the poem having the most Sayori points. So here you go. Here's our CG. It's cute. Whatever. We're being a bit too touchy-feely, though. It's kind of refreshing that she's not trying to kill us from how close we're being. Though we're supposed to be childhood friends, so this should be fine.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. Make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest, yeah, because clearly she's not a child. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? Well, because she's always in her free-spirited, I don't need to button my blazer mode.
But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily buttons her blazer once more, so let's take a look before it goes back to normal.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I will get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then it wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Get over it, Ray.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
Guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking this time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Okay, never mind. I guess we were just supposed to do that anyways.
Yay! Ray, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem, Trots.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is all on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. This is weird goofy music.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Ray! I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Honestly, it's complete trash, and you know it. I just picked words that you would like, and that's the only reason you like it. Everyone else is gonna know it's complete garbage. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Well, I wrote it to impress you, so...
So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Ray poem. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Ray. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori? I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right?
I wanted to read my own poem to see what all those words combined looked like.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, ew. Already starting off pretty gross. Click on said poem or area to continue. Okay.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me?
Oh my god, this is too bright. It's making me dizzy.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I'd look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust it to you. I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh my god, sorry. Sorry. This is just, I guess, just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It's cute, I guess. It's definitely her personality. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you, that's for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line, I want breakfast.
I made eggs and toast.
Oh my god, you airhead. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah?
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. When Literature Club is over, we will then end the episode, even though it's gonna be like an hour and a half almost. Yuri, of course. Monica will be last. Jesus Christ, how long is it gonna take? Oh, well, Yuri says the poem, sorry. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. It's garbage.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. It's just... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Well, it's going to be garbage because I'm just picking words at random. You don't really allow me to make my poem specific. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Hopefully it's not too long, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, here we go, it's not that long, cool. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be like an hour and a half video.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
It's nice.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Well, it's cursive, how can it be terrible? What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you so long time. It took you a long time to read it.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Script. Cursive, not script. Also, it did not take me that long. I read it instantly, Ray. You are an extension of myself, and I can read cursive perfectly fine, thank you. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, I think it's nice and maybe elegant, or maybe mature, or professional. I don't know if I would say pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Is that supposed to be a laugh?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ray.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions or experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. honestly, I didn't soak in anything that Yuri just said. I was having my own thoughts in my head while reading. I was using my subconscious to read and actually using my conscious to think of something totally different. So I was thinking about maybe I should end it after Yuri's poem or Yuri's segment so that this video isn't 8,000 years long and we can get to Monika and Natsuki next time. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I should have saved after I made the poem as well. I should have thought of that. I hadn't even... okay, that's not... I didn't mean to read it. That was my own thoughts, but okay, I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next? So, I think I will end it here. We haven't found any horror or edgy topics, suicide, I don't know, some words I'm not going to say yet because I'm not ready to be saying such vulgar words yet. I think I know where the story might go. I don't know. There was some foreboding words in the poem that we could have made. I feel like we would have made the most edgy, edgelord poem, I'm super emo poem that maybe Yuri probably would have liked that. I don't know. I also just noticed my mouse vanished, so I guess this game has some sort of function where if you don't move your mouse long enough, it just goes away. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. I will be saving. There we go. Thank you. I should have freaking saved when we made the poem, but whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into our next episode of Weeb Let's Plays. This will be hopefully a long-lasting series, and there are much other games to come out. Pretty much anything that I find that might be weeaboo, anime-ish stuff, I will be watching, which I guess we can go into this now. I personally don't play games like this or anything that's anime related. I've watched a lot of anime, like a lot over the last 5-6 years. I guess 5, maybe going on 6 years. And then obviously the stuff I watched as a kid, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam Wing, all that nonsense that showed up on the TV, maybe Big O, kind of, Sailor Moon maybe, but not so much. You know, all that old school stuff, even stuff older than that maybe, but I just can't remember it right now. So yeah, I have a lot of anime that I've watched, but I try to stay away from actually playing any anime games or games that are kind of like anime related, just because I don't know, I feel like it's wrong. You know, it kind of has like that weeaboo stigma on it, like to not get too involved with anime. So I just feel like it's not okay for me to play these kinds of things. So that's why I'm making a series out of it, so that I can get over that and just be like, you know what, screw it. I'll play whatever you know, since it's a series and this is how I'm gonna get over this. I'll play whatever the hell I feel like it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in to the many next episodes of Weeb Let's Plays, which I have Terra in mind, Z Girls for mobile, Valkyrie Connect for mobile, the plethora of free visual novels on Steam. I have Gogo Nippon, which I don't have the DLC for, which is why I'm not playing that first. I would have played that first if I had all the DLC, but I don't. I don't have the money to pay for the DLC right now, so that'll be for another time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, if you do. See ya.